So I just wanted to talk about this misconception that most of us men have about, the players, right? These players that we put up on the pedestal because, players are constantly in between cheeks. Players are constantly around women that want them, right? Like players have an abundance. And we always think to ourselves that, oh, this is where we want to be. We want to be desired by a lot of women. We want to be in between with a lot of women. When actually, that's not what you should be chasing after. Like, we shouldn't look up to these kind of people because these are people that have addictions, right? And they've got some deep-seated insecurity within themselves that causes them to do the same thing over and over again. Listen, as men, we are hunters, 100%. Right? But let me take you back to our ancestors who maybe ate once a week at most. If you go hunting on a Monday and you catch something, you're not going to go hunting again on a Tuesday because you're not going to be able to go hunting because you're going to be full, right? Because you have eaten. You need to wait a period out so that you can not become hungry, but get to that point where you're motivated to go out and hunt again, right? And I'm using this as an analogy, right, with the player who, even though he got between cheeks on Monday, he's getting between cheeks again on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Constantly, their life revolves around getting with women. And like I said, it's an addiction. If you are addicted, that is a weakness. No form of addiction is strength, right? Even going to the gym too much is an addiction that is seeded in something. Maybe you've got a problem with your body image. You know what I'm saying? Like if anything comes with obsessiveness and you're addicted, then you need to look at it, right? Now, you can't tell me that this is what we should aspire to be, especially, when I realized something on my spiritual journey more about how powerful retaining my seed is, holding onto my seed, how holding onto my seed helps me manifest, how holding onto my seed helps me attract. How holding on to my seed brings about a different aura. It brings about a glow, right? It makes me more handsome, more sexy, more masculine, right? Versus a nigga who's constantly having sex who doesn't have that. Don't care what deodorant he uses or cologne, what he dresses like, how expensive his clothes are. He'll never match me on an aura frequency, which is what attracts women towards you. He's getting with women more on experience, on the knowledge that he has on how to unlock women, right? Not saying that players get with every single woman they want, but they have a better chance of getting with women because they have more experience, right? If that makes sense to you. No one has 100% win rate, right? But anyways, getting back to the video. So if you don't understand that in this world, in this matrix, everything is in reverse, bruh. Everything is in reverse. They tell you that if they tell you something is good, it's bad, bruh. It's what's bad is good, basically. Who really wants to be a player? If you actually think about it, maybe it's because I'm older, maybe it's because I'm more mature. But definitely living to be in between cheeks is not my purpose. My purpose is not just to fuck. That is the problem, that there's people like that who think that's the thing. Let me tell you something. You as a man, sure, you're going to have times in your life where you're going to be scoring high, your numbers are going to be high. That's natural, bro. That's natural. But as we age, you need to get over certain things. But if you're not getting over certain things, then you are addicted, bro. And that is not strength. Being a player, there's no strength from being a player. None whatsoever. Listen, if you find the right kind of woman who is into you, who's not going to play any games, who, whether you have game or not, is literally, my man, going to lead you through the gate, right? She's going to lead your ass through the gate. She's going to put down the ball on the penalty spot for you. Make sure the goalposts are as big as possible. And guess what? She's not even going to be standing in the goalpost. She's going to say, just shoot. Come on. Shoot, honey. And all you have to do is shoot and you will score. That's what I'm saying. Anything that is confusion, anything that feels like, oh, I'm not sure if so-and-so likes me or not. All of that is not for you, right? There are people for that, right? Players can get with women like that because they understand how to manipulate manipulators, right? But there's not a lot of men like that. You know why there's not a lot of men like that? It's because there's a lot of men who see these people getting with a lot of women and think there's something wrong with them. And when they think something is wrong with them, they build up this insecurity, which is a scarcity mentality. And now you're overcommitting when you're not supposed to be overcommitting. And now it makes it harder for you to get, because what you're doing is not attracting, you are repelling because of your deep-seated insecurities. And a lot of people don't understand that. You're looking at someone as an example, and that's not what you should be doing. You should be focused on yourself, staying in your own lane. Your purpose is not to constantly be in between cheeks. Your purpose is to grow. Your purpose is to learn who you are. Know thyself, right? Not constantly just letting go, ejaculating, feeling shit about yourself because you're not ejaculating while someone else is ejaculating. That's not your purpose. Your purpose is way more than that, right? And I don't want to go too long with this video. It's already going on to 7 minutes. Just wanted to put down those points, right? We're not all here to do what these other people are doing, right? You know, sometimes I actually thank God that there are people that overcommit, because women are used to these niggas that overcommit who don't know the game. Hence why when you're a nigga that knows the game and you act different towards those niggas, then you automatically stand out. Because some people's job is to constantly bring women up, right? And that's what a player works on or relies on. You are making the player look better than the player actually is because you are constantly chasing. There's people that are constantly going to bring women up, and then there's niggas like me who are going to bring them down, right? Not give them what they want. So in other words, you take them up and I take them down, right? There's a play on words there if you got it, right? It's like Drake said in that song, Uptown. Shit been going good, but good can turn to better. Cause you the type to lose her, and now I'm about to get her. Peace.
Now you know. Now you know. If you know, you know. The big ballers in town.